Good catch, mate. I just recorded a full video muted. That's very strong. That's strong skills of the streamer. All right, so I guess I'll talk a bit about the deck. So the first round I didn't stream it because honestly I was a bit like shaky. I don't know. I was like, okay, let's just make a video. I will not watch a lot of the chat, but whatever. But yeah, I was playing this list. I'm still playing this list, and I beat the red-black prowess with Scourge of the Skyclaves and Lurus. And yeah, game 1 they beat me pretty badly. Game 2 I ended up having Theory Champions. Yeah, well, I'm not trying it. I just think it's better than the Knight of Autumn. One good deal a day, mate. So, and then yeah, game 2 I had Theory Champions and eventually was able to stabilize. It was a long game. On game 3 I went Heliod turn 2. Then played a captain, got a ballista, got a conclave metal and a spike feeder, and eventually they killed everything on my board, but they tapped out, and then I killed them with a ballista. So score is 1-0, and this hand is pretty good, I think. So we are on the draw. We're playing against the same deck. I just beat. We are we are on the draw, I guess. Yeah, we're on the draw, so I'm gonna keep. This hand is fine-ish if we find lines, and not fine-ish if we don't find any lines. Pretty sure we're playing against the same deck, this shadow deck. Because they just rebuilt the lures, there you go. Oh, maybe they just play this guy? Okay. I am not gonna risk playing the Arbor Elf and get it killed, right? So I'm just gonna play this and put it here. Say white, pass the turn. I mean, they will bolt it, lava dart it, all that stuff, right? So the score is 1-0. I guess I will update the title with the score. But now I'm gonna focus on the game. Not recording. Welcome to round 2. Playing as the same deck we just beat. Holy Jesus. That's a lot of one-dropping. So we are going to... Maybe I could play this... Do you think they have a way to... Do you think they have a way? I think actually it's better to play the... Get a forest, play a second UTPS Sprawl here, and get the captain down. I don't think they have a way actually to kill forests, right? Yeah, I don't think so, so I'm just gonna do that. Say white again, play Captain of Eos. Yes, and get myself a ballista. Third turn. That's a Thoughtseize. That's very strong. That's a really good Thoughtseize, Jesus. Yeah, well, whatever. It happens. Maybe on the sideboard, not on the main deck. Maybe they do. But yeah. 2 cards in hand only. They took the company. We still can block one of these. The mage is blocking these and... Okay, maybe just have a bolt. So we take 7 damage, that's a lot. You can get an Arbor Elf down and a Ballista, shoot this down, I guess. Or we can play this. So this, how does it work? Discard your hand, sacrifice, so they can get this next turn. I don't want them to get this next turn. So... I have another captain to look for another ballista if needed. We could in fact get it now. But I think if I shoot it now, I guess... maybe I was not supposed to play that, but... Maybe they do it. They just suck it. Okay. That was kind of bad. That's very strong play by them. I mean, they had a really strong hand. What can I say? And then they also discarded. Oh lord, man! The third Swiss Spear. So they have a bolt. Then it's 6 damage. I'm dead. They have Lava Dart. I'm dead. Wow. So anything. I need to. I will not block with the Arbor Elf because it's one of the few things that could win us the game. That's damage. Probably we're supposed to do that on their turn. That's company. They just get nah, not much we could have done anyway, I think. Maybe yeah. Alright. Roll. I don't even know if they probably have like a prowess deck more than a. So what I've been cutting, Arbor Elf and couple of range captain. Yeah, got a collected company, but it's probably really strong if we get to it. Got a Ballista last game. I know it's kind of a way to win, but I don't think the matchup is so much about that. Bale is rather fine, but I think I got left one Bale in. Just think that Ranger Captain is kind of not the best in this matchup. This is a very weak company though. Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of these styles of decks running around, and I think we need to play the Audi champions. I'm cutting ballistas on rangers because basically ranger only has one target on ballista. I like it like this. Pretty tough. Yeah. This is a known player. This is Ben Stark, I think. So obviously a very good player. But they had an amazing hand. He played 4 Monastery Swiftspear, and they had a Thoughtseize. I mean, that was. If they didn't have the Thoughtseize, I think we could have had a good chance. But with the Thoughtseize, being on the draw, this hand is just too bad. I mean, what are we gonna do? Okay, this hand is better. I'm gonna put the Utopia Sprawl back on. Play the Utopia Sprawl. Let's see if we can get Heliod down. So your turn. They have Lurus, so no ley lines or anything like that. I saw that people were playing one Burrington for standard, and now understand why. I'm not gonna read the chat, sorry. I will focus on the game. Okay, so this is fine. You take one. Do I want to fetch? I probably want to play this, right? Mentally, do I want to fetch or wanna? I think I don't want to draw more lands, so I'm gonna fetch and look for the plains, I guess. Very aggressive. Let's start again. We only have one ballista. We need to be careful with that. I actually get a. Could get an Arbor Elf. I don't have Arbor Elves. Not the end of the world. Remember? Oh, no. No Thoughtseize. That means that if we get to 6 lands, actually this is just lethal, I guess. Evade that out. Oh. Hello. Ooh. So I have 2 green sources. Oh, I don't have enough. To play a Spike Feeder. Just beating us back, getting that plains instead of the forest. Wanna push here? Maybe it was better not to play anything actually. Take this. That's 4 cards on this Mama Courier. Yeah, that was a mistake. I made a mistake this game by fetching these plains instead of a forest, I guess. We only had 2 green sources instead of the 3 I needed. I don't know why they didn't do this before. Can tag it. Okay, I guess we just play this dude and they had it on it. I had Dismember. So I'm not reading chat, but I just don't. I mean, this game we can, we still go very long actually. But they didn't sacrifice the Volma Courier. I guess they just didn't want to tap out. I guess they can get lures in their hand now. Okay, so we have infinite life now. We draw Ballista, we also have an infinite life dude. Damn it, man. That green just really wrecked us, eh? So I can play, I have 1, 2 green. Oh no, I have it, right? Never mind. So I have 2 whites. So I have it. Cool. Yeah. Sorry, I'm gonna read it now. So I'm gonna read the chat after I play. Sorry, just I need to first focus on the games and I need to not die. So they play even Dismember. Maybe we should want this. I want, but this is nice. I could cut 1 scales and get the second ballista in. I could play both, that was nice. So audio champion that triggers the spike feeder, puts an extra counter on the spike feeder. This hand is really good. Courier again. Man, they started every single game with Courier. I guess it started every single game into the PS Pro, so. So next turn, we can get our champion down. And get ourselves. We cannot really hold on Bale unless we draw exactly. Yeah. Fetch planes. The reason I'm fetching before is because I like to empty my deck a bit for the collected company. So yeah, we just play the other champion. Sadly we lose a mana, but we're gonna block, of course, the Scourge of the Skyclaves. We actually can. There was a game before where I actually killed this by gaining a lot of life. I could have played the Spike Feeder and killed this, but I don't think that makes sense. I'm not gonna block this, of course. They do play Angler's Rampage. We're gonna need. Yeah, I could have killed the Scourge with Feeder, but do that later. Just like to get this guy down as soon as possible, basically. So I'm gonna pass the turn here. So if they have Angler's Rampage, I can bail, or I can collect the company. Do we want to bail or want to collect the company? I'm gonna bail. The 2-for-1 and I'll read the chat afterwards. We can talk about the game afterwards. That's a lot of cards. Trying to block. I could kill the Scorch, but I don't think it's needed, honestly. Land, that's good. That's kind of a whiff, but are we dead? What is this? Oh boy. Brutal. Exactly this they had to have. Wow. Damn it, and we got the worst. Are we dead? So this is 7. Come on, Heliod. One time. Do we know? Heliod? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Spike Feeder gains us 3 life. That would be we're at 10. And this actually makes... They have 4 cards in hand. Let's see. Wow, that Ozolith's return really got us. So I can eat 1. So I can basically go down to 4. Yeah, I think we need to go down to 4. So we do it now. Oh, they don't have it. On live? Just for damage. Damn it, man. Oh, they got us. God damn it, man. What is these draws, dude? Double Seal of Fire. Damn it. They were lucky here. Okay. Man, we're so unlucky. That collected company getting only 1 Audio champion and directly they cause Ozolith's return. Brutal. No Skyclave apparition, nothing, yeah, whatever. It happens. Okay, this was only 22 minutes. I'm gonna play a league game. I also have a league running, so you can just guys stick around if you want to. But yeah, maybe should I could have killed the Scourge with Feeder, and that's probably would have been... I died with the Feeder in hand, right? So we could have killed the Scourge with Feeder, and then maybe that would have been the best play. Yeah, probably was the best play, in fact. So we're just playing a good old league now. That felt bad. I think I could have won that game. The Ozolith's return... The fact that I started every game with Bomber Courier was really tough because they drew a lot of cards of it. Definitely didn't have a hand like this. And then the fact that they, on the first game, they had the perfect Thoughtseize timing again. I mean, it just really lined up well for them. I mean, the misplay was maybe not killing the Scourge with the Feeder, and that's probably like, yeah, that was actually a big misplay. Again, the same deck. This is the only deck I'm playing against today. That's why I choose this deck. I think the deck is quite strong against them. But of course, this guy didn't start with a turn 1 Bomber Courier, which is nice of them. Now we just need to draw a land and we win. Yeah, that was pretty bad. I mean, killing the Scourge, maybe with a Spike Feeder. Yeah, then we play the Audio Champion the next turn, hold on the Bale, collect the company. Ooh, that's a John deck. Okay. That's John. I thought, what the fuck? John with Misha's Bubble? Never like you, I guess. I cannot play anything because Seal of Fire will actually just kill it. So I'm just gonna play Scales, pass the turn. Liliana is brutal here. Liliana absolutely wreck us because they can minus and kill this. And I think it's coming. Oh man. Yeah, I should kill the Skyclave with the spike. Of course, it's kind of results oriented, right? If they have had another combination of cards, that's Liliana, right? No, it's time move. Cool. I mean, it's bad, but it's not the end. Good draw. I think casting there's the way to go. But yeah, definitely playing the. This will be a 4/4, and we can gain a bunch of life. But they also drew like 2 Seals of Fire if Monastery Swiss Spear. Any other combination we could still be fine. Okay, I need to let go of that game, whatever. If they Liliana now, we can take 3 counters out and then... I don't know, they just stopped like it. I guess they played it, they just drew it, right? +1. Do it. Do it, opponent. Ah, man. I don't know if you want to start discard these. I'm probably going to discard it. You have 2 scales already. Oh, they have a Final Push. But then if they have Final Push, they could have killed me. Yeah, Conclaver is a goner. They don't even enter. I mean, they don't have an answer for Heliod. They don't have an answer for Spike Feeder, they're dead. We definitely didn't draw this hand against them. So we get to life over here. Say targets always here. This goes fast. Just gonna grow it to be like a 20-20 or something, and then we're just gonna attack him. Yes, and put a few more so I can actually make the other champion also big. One more. Throne of Geth. Sometimes hard. Save targets, overshield. Alright, we beat them. That's something, guys. I guess jumped. This is bad. Bad is fine. Relic is fine. It's actually not the same list I'm playing in the. Yeah, in real life, that is an easier one. So we only have 22 creatures, which makes Collective Company god awful, right? So we gotta bring in some. I guess I will not bring in the paths. And that's Skyclave. I guess it's fine. I don't like this thing of cutting a Collected Company in like the best matchup of Collected Company. So I'm just gonna cut it like this. Yeah, well, we won this one at least. Damn it. How long until this just... The problem is this tournament is that they're so long. That's why people drop, because the EV is kind of low if you... Fine. Double Heliod means that they cannot really discard it. So the EV is kind of low. If you not plays really well, I mean, losing one game is fine. Okay, they take one Heliod. I guess they have another discard for the other one. That's kind of strong, I guess. So we'll just, yeah. I didn't have another discard spell, then it's the awfulest thing they just did. Yeah, we're so close. I mean, that game, we've had killed the Scourge, then they only have the Moment Courier. I mean, eventually they would have done the same with the... Oh, they do have the double discard. Well, it happens. As I'll take the other Heliod. They have 2 more. So eventually we'll draw one, I guess. Wow, man, these are loading. Yeah, I think in MTGO this deck would be better if... I think this deck is pretty good. I guess they take the captain. Well... We got discarded, we got jumped, in fact. But we have collected common in our deck, right? So... I'm gonna play these. I'm gonna need one of these just because it counts as an enchantment for Tarmogoyf. Yeah, it would be nice if you can say, okay, I just gained 1000 life. What do you do? Right, but you can't, so. They play Mishra's Bubble? Are they playing Luru's main? I guess they also playing Luru's main deck, right? Okay, we untap. I guess they have Luru's or something. I'm not gonna eat anything right now because I'll wait, I guess. If they bolt or something. Oh, bolt. Yeah. Maybe that's a Liliana. Okay, in their answer, of course, I'm gonna eat Bubble at least. I eat the Bubble. Also, things like this, when you tap the double mana, it always like asks you, which mana do you want to use? I'm like, So getting rid of the Heliods means that there's no no fear of them having like a... Probably gonna play a captain here. Maybe I'll even need the land just in case they have a... What do they have, man? Why didn't they do it much earlier? Do you think I play some sort of... Shoot. So we're gonna need the land. Can still play the captain. And there's 3 sorceries, right? I don't even want to play the captain or just play Ballista. They're at 10. Some pressure. Why wouldn't they do it earlier? I don't understand. It's just like they had Assassin's Trophy, we were eating a bunch of stuff, gaining life. We ate the enchantment. So we ate their Mishra's Vow. Yeah, that would be super nice if you were able to just get like Damaged. I don't know if I want to get the captain. I think I'm just gonna get the captain, right? So I'm gonna discard the strike leader. We're gonna have 2 Heliod left in the deck anyway. That's this thing they do, for example, main deck. Main phase, I don't understand. Kind of pressing buttons on random our opponent is. No. So I'm gonna hold on the Veil of Summer, of course. I think I have 1 more Ballista, right? Balance for mana is fine. Because the Lex return was much worse. That was brutal. Of course, we still have collected commons and everything. I'm not gonna draw off this Horizon Canopy, that doesn't make sense. I even have extra mana. So if they bold it, if they want to Fire Push this or something, I can. They can't really Fire Push it. I can only bolt it. Assassin's Trophies for days, man. We're gonna hit them. Assassin's Trophy. Now we're immune to this card or whatever, which is kind of nice. Next turn we can cash in the Horizon Canopy. And we actually have a lot of attackers. I'm thinking, should I just sack this on their upkeep? In reality, like, they're there to, even if they have like Liliana, they need to have a blocker. Then we can put counters, make it a 4/4. That was not hard. I think the deck is very strong. I think we got slightly unlucky. I think we maybe even have time to finish this quick. Okay, guys, just for entertainment value, I'm doing it. Yeah, we just keep it, you know. Exactly, we just keep it, and then they have like, they only have like 1/1 removal, right? So it's not that good. You can hear me now, right? Yeah, our opponent just didn't have it. So eight minutes. Okay, we finally win. I mean, even though it looks like there's not a lot of time left for the round, it's actually probably more like almost 20 minutes. So I think we have enough time. We're not on the play. I'm not on the play almost ever. I'll lie. The no Lurus, okay. Musa breaks. Oh. What is this, man? A Nasium? Looks like a Nasium. From the land and the Serum Visions, the Mulligan. I mean, the Mulligan, of course, every deck. Since it could be a Notion, we're gonna play these and try to go as fast as possible. If they kill it, we even have a... Oh no. Is it the Rogues deck? Seen quite a lot of that. Bitter Blossom on 2020. It's the Bitter Blossom that we're facing. I guess next turn we can Spike Field plus Horizon Canopy. Yeah, imagine you have an RDX champion and a Heliod, man. Like, it's not the best, let's say. It is not the best. Yeah, we draw a Heliod here, we can win. Okay. I'll sack the Hour Elf, we have a lot of mana. This cards are gonna... We can kill the... I mean, we can kill the Liliana without even thinking it. Yeah, this down. Start. And if they play something that pumps it, then we can always kill the fairies, right? Liliana down. Lose life. Good. So I'm gonna attack. If they activate the Muda Vault, I'm kinda happy. This doesn't make sense to play. So man, if they start champ blocking, this is just awful. So what I can do is put 2 counters on here. But I can also, they have 3 cards and a lot of mana open, so maybe it's better to just chill slightly. Just chill, guys. And we play white. They ranger card. They could have a remove. Actually, maybe it's a good idea to do this. They have a lot. They have a lot of instant. Okay, they have mana leak. Rule, I guess. No. You know, probably will draw enough turn, or we can even put a counter. Maybe on the Ballista itself. Turn to 2. Gotta push the Walking Ballista. You're a rogue. This is a kind of trick I learned not so long ago. Put a drawn, but I can also move a counter if they block with a Muta Volt. It is waiting for a land to be able to get a Feral pushback. So if they block with this, then I think I'm gonna happy. I'll play an Arbor Elf then. Holding this in hand, I'm not sure it's the best. Just keep taking damages, guys. See it. It was good. This is good. This is very good. This is pretty good. This is not good. Cards that are not that good. Boosters are kind of medium in this matchup, actually. Hardened Scales is good, but I just need to cut some of it. Gabriel is amazing in this matchup, so. How far is the other one? This is the main event, let's say. This is just kind of on. I've lost the game. Okay. Here. 6 lands. Keep 7. Thank you. I mean, the thing is, we have so many lands that it's unlikely we'll draw more, right? We have these two. We have a good turn to play. Very good turn 2. So most likely they're gonna Leader Blossom us like the next turn, right? I think we have Liliana. That's the kind of thing we're not playing around by playing the Yardic champion here, but is I am playing the Yardic champion. Winning life is addictive, guys. Liliana's the worst. If they have Liliana, ooh. Bro. Well, they did have the Liliana, so that sucks. I would rather have played this, I guess. But. I'm gonna eat these, I think. Then next turn, if they attack, we can put pressure though. It's fine. Strategy. And just gonna discard Forest, I believe. Is a remove. So wow, really? Like they're not blocking or they're not doing anything? Okay. All the cards. I mean, just get it back. I mean, I guess I make a 2-2, but. Okay. Plans for days, that's for sure. Okay. So this becomes a 3-2, and this becomes a 2-2. I don't really wanna do this guy, so I'm just gonna play the Mentor. Not attack. I want him to trade a Muda Vault for a apparition and then get a. I guess I can play this now, but what? Nothing? Why not play this? Do they have a. Do they have like a. 4-wipe? I don't understand why we wouldn't play it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, we have enough mana to Horizon Connovate plus. Could attack first. Mm-hmm. Five. We're top decking, so yeah, collect the company, let's draw. Draw at the end step. Now the thoughts is coming, you know, guys. Hit by a 3/3 illusion. I don't activate or like this. Oh, my match has started. So that's a bit bad that this match has started already and we have priority. I'll see if I can finish this. I'm gonna play the other game. I'm just gonna pass this, play the other game, and if we can still finish this is more important, right? So, okay, welcome to round 3. That's cool. That is good. Playing against Max Magic. What did they do? Okay, they just snapped. Okay, I need to focus on the other game. So pick up 7, no companion. So the PS probably this white and that's done. Depending on the matchup, we could play Bubble Scales next time. Tavern. Oh, we playing against humans. Okay, humans is okay. Ether Vial is strong. Not gonna lie. Ooh, it is good. Oh, Jam is good because it gives us life every time, right? Sorry if that's a bit awful, but. Mm-hmm. 5. I'm alive. Oof. So actually, it's a nice draw. Even if they got stuff. Okay, we can. This is a triple champion of the Paris draw, by the way. Yes. So we can actually kill this one. And play the stats. We were at 23, we killed one champion. Of course, I mean, this will grow, but better to kill the 2-2, right? Reflector Mage. Okay. Do you target Reflector Mage? This. I almost don't use it. It says basically until your next turn, right? So we'll take 6 here, but we gain 4, so we're playing against humans, so okay. Natalia's Lieutenant. What a draw by our opponent, by the way. Natalia. Okay. What a draw. This could be a 4-4. So if I attack, they block, then I can blow them up, right? Because I can ping this, and then yeah. I don't think they block. Really? Okay. Upkeep I can do that. So they have to have exactly 2 drop for this to backfire. They of course draw, but I'm not gonna activate. Oh my god! Wow! Wow! They had exactly the 2 drop. How much we take? Jesus. Sometimes, man, they got you. Wow. The Yu-Gi-Oh moment right there. If I shoot it now, it dies. I think we kinda have to. Just takes too much damage if not. That was incredible. Like, that was incredible that they had exactly a 2 drop. Well played, opponent. Well played. Good thing is Scavenging Ooze can be a 5/5 next turn. If we draw a green sword, it's even more. So I'm just gonna play the Audio Champion and the Scavenging Ooze. We didn't even put a counter. Are we dead? Just need to untap with the Scavenging Ooze. To keep that game alive. No way! Come on, dude! That's just insane! Wow. What can you say? What can you say to this? Wow, man. Rebooter will not do anything. We'll just undo this. Okay. This will be an 8/8. Wow, the fact that they had this Thalia was so win-win for them. To block here or else we die, so bad, man. Don't have. You can play Ranger Captain and Arbor Elf with that, right? So we block here. Here, let's say. And then we take 5. Down to 1. Again, this plains. At least we gain a lot of life from this. That was incredible. That Thalia was just insane. Okay, opponent, you got it all. I see. So I need to block here. Okay. And get life. I don't know if it's even enough, man. They're just so buff right now. I mean, that Thalia completely ruined us. Because we would still have a Ballista, but strong. Arctic champions are not the best. Skills are really good, but I don't want to draw too many, I guess. I think that's a good. But the champions are just not doing it. I mean, I guess they could do it. Is Scavenging Ooze any good? No. I think actually Aggregate Champions is better than Scavenging Ooze. Ooze is just... It's later in the game, but... I think we just want to stay alive. I've been very bad on this tournament drawing Heliod, so not gonna lie. And it's too slow. That is okay. Sorry for my opponent there, actually. We'll keep. And I don't know if I wanna... I'm guessing I need to put a collected company back, right? Because if we don't get the mana to collect the company, that's incredibly bad. Or I could have put the scales, but the scales is really good, right? So if we find a ranger captain or a ballista, I mean, we saw how strong it was last game. It just opponent had it all. That second Talia though, wow. Also collect the company, not the best against Talia. Okay, opponent mulligan into 5. I've lost every single game 1 today, so great. So main, I'm gonna play Temple Garden, so yes. I'll pass a turn. This, if we draw a normal land that's a color source, I mean, then we can play Scales and Conclave Mentor. That'll be very strong, I think. Good. So next time we have collect the combat, I'm guessing they will have a Talia or something here. But Ballista just completely wrecked them. Oh no, you have that? Okay, they take it, I guess. Haha. Get erect. And they don't have a vial, so there's no point in... I can always respond to them casting something. I can do it in their end step, so I can get this thing and cast it on my turn, right? So... yeah. That Ballista was huge. There is a Reflector Mage. There's a Reflector Mage, I'm just... That's a Mantis Rider, I guess. So we'll take to pump this, kill this, and attack. Or I could just play Collected Company. Not even bad, right? Kill this. They have Tally, we kill it, so yeah. And this, I guess attacking with the Ballista was better than attacking with both, like this. Yeah, I actually missed out on putting that damage here by not attacking first. Yeah, exactly. Now they are like, okay, I guess they have a Reflector Mage or something. I guess they can bounce the Arbor Elf. I'll get the Ballista back. Maybe getting an audio champion that would have we would have won in another life. I'm just gonna pass a turn, I guess, and collect the company on their turn. Also because they kind of showed us that they had reflector mates last turn, I guess. Sure. Is it double ballista or spike or what? Maybe just gonna all right. This is obviously very good. This ballista we should. You know, Dromokas I like because it fights, and it's a way to kind of go around Meddling Mage. Just let me check the other. Oh yeah, I have 5 minutes left. Jesus. I think this is fine-ish. Okay, I'm gonna play a bit of the other game. Sorry, this is very confusing for people at home, but 26. I mean, Ballista is just that great, right? The same with Captain because it gets Ballista. Scavenging Ooze just doesn't do enough, I think. It just gets bounced. Okay, let's play this. I don't want to lose my focus. We have Path, we have Mentor, we have Ballista, and we have Heliod. I think this hand is a keep. Keep. Yeah, I did play Atalia, we cannot really. That's it, right? Then we take 1 damage. Yeah, pathing them so early is maybe. I'm gonna play these and just keep my options open. Yes. Okay, no play. Then I'm gonna play the Conclave Mentor. Champion, I guess. Oh, Nullhark. Sure. Who they draw? Okay, so they have a hand full of lands. So if this guy survives, next turn we can Dromoka's Command and Path. Should be very strong. Or we can Heliod. That's Electro Mage, I guess. Okay. I think I'm just gonna get the Heliod down. Then we could get Ballista, put a counter, kill the Nullhark. Just getting the Heliod down seems. Then we could, yeah. With a land, we can play Mentor and Dromoka's Command, whatever. That's about the fastest kill, I guess. This attack with both, or no? If they're F6. I'm gonna lose the other game. If they activate the Ether Vial, then I'm gonna draw Moka's Command. This one. And if we draw a land, we actually have the kill with Ballista. We're only at 11 though. They kind of have Talia, right? So let's see what they get. The name Construct. We kill these. Yeah, I'm just gonna consider this game, poor guy. I mean, I'm sorry for him. I guess he won the game, so. We 3-2 that league, so they should. So we block here. They cycle. You can actually path the Plague Engineer, play Ballista for X=1, and give it lifelink. Holy shit! Second Reflector Mage. So we take 6 now. No, man, don't tell me you have Talia's Lieutenant or Meddling Mage. Brutal. Light Feeder would be a great draw. Collect the Company. Okay, we don't have that one. We take 4. I need to think this one through. So we can path this guy, play Auric Champion, play Ballista, triggers. We can also play Auric Champion and and Ranger Captain. Can live put counters. And then try to survive. Because if we play, let's say we play the Path, Heliod Champion, Ballista, trigger on the Heliod comes here. That's just a 1/1 and a 2/2. It's not a lot of good blockers. Oh, I cannot play. I only have 3 white sources. Damn it. Once again. Plus, if I don't play the Path, then the Ballista is useless. Path, Ballista. Doing 1 life. Wow. This play engineer is actually doing work here. And we lose to Mantis Rider almost for sure. Right? Not much we can do about that. Maybe we can block something, kill these. Yeah. It's probably the best. Very close game, huh? If we had 1 more white swords, then we could have gone. Okay, we just need to survive. I mean, if we survive, I think we are in a good spot. I'm gonna block 1 meddling mage and 1 reflector mage and shoot the other one. Shoot the meddling mage. Oof. I'll block the reflector mage, shoot down the meddling mage just to avoid some damage. Okay. Boy, I was not expecting this. He names human, then this dies. Did they just fuck up? Block here. Or we could actually block here, right? Just in case we draw the collector company. I don't see why they do more damage to us. They have 1 gun in hand, even if they have Dismember. Hell yeah! They messed up with that Plague Engineer. If they had, but I think we had it anyway, because if they had named Construct, then we anyway gain a life, put a counter on the Ballista. Then we're at 7, so then we don't need actually to block. And then we just win the game next turn. Amazing. Holy cow. 2-on-1, boys. 2-on-1. Alright, so I can't really play music or anything, so I'm just gonna leave the leg list here. So I'll put the countdown here so you guys see. Deck list, you can ask me about it, but that was nice. That was a very, very close game. I mean, too close maybe. That's humans on the draw, you know? We battled 2 Reflector Mages, 1 Mantis Rider, 2 Plague Engineers. And then we actually kind of had to... I'm sorry for the guy that was playing versus me. Let's see how... Let's see how Carl is doing. I hope he's doing good, man. He's playing actually in one of green scales. The blue is just 2-1. Does it be all have dropped? Hopefully it's not him. It is. 1 and 2. Played against Alfredo Torres and beat him. Right. I mean, these games, these matches are different beasts compared to... They're different beasts compared to leagues. You know, the people here are grinders, and there's something on the line, you know? Like, if you look at the prices, first player gains 200 treasure chests. Like, that's $500 pretty much. The entry to the next one, and you get a set on top of that. And a fairly expensive set at that. So the first player is really rewarded, and I think it's the whole top 8 that goes into the Modern Championship qualifier. So even getting 8th, it's 50 treasure chests, so around $125. One set, not foil, but a set, and it doesn't really matter. And then a lot of play points, Modern Championships, and this is, you know, basically a free tournament. You're just playing with the points you accumulate by playing League. So, and you know, 16th gets 25 chests, 300 play points. Yeah, anything above 200. I mean, this is kind of free, but whatever. There's a lot of playing for so few chests, I guess. But yeah, anything above top 16 is great. Top 8 is just fantastic. And of course, it's kind of hard to have 7 rounds, and there will be maybe 1 5 and 2, maybe. All right. Yeah, hold on tight. In like 15 minutes, we're gonna play the next round. I'm not gonna play Big Win. I'm gonna get fucking tired. Oh. All right, I'm back just in time, I guess. Hello everyone, welcome to round 4. We're playing Heliod Scales in the mocks. And then we're currently turn 1. We lost to 10 Stark on Shadow. Currently 3-0, so it's good for us. Yeah, what can you say? Current record 2-1. Playing against TMU. I don't know what he's on. We are on the draw, it's often the case. I think the sun is okay because we have Scale, we have Mentor, and we have double Heliod, so it's very immune to... Okay, we're playing against another deck. Goal here is to resolve a Heliod, basically. Maybe have Force of Negation. Maybe they think we are on mono green scales actually, and they force this. That'll be rather okay. Yeah, they forced it. Rally's Adversary, wow. What a card. I'm gonna play second scales. Want them to use their counter magic. They're really into it, right? May just have Remand. Shock. Okay. And it is. So that was of course good for us. I'm going to look for most likely Temple Garden, say yes. And the reason I'm fetching is I already have 4 lands in hand, right? So I don't want to be accumulating them basically. So they're playing against some kind of red-blue control. I think with Thing in the Eyes. Interesting. We're just gonna get the Heliod down. That's a cryptic mana. Nice set. So we need to be careful with the horizon canopy once we use it. We're gonna pop the horizon canopy at the end of their turn because we basically are completely out of gas, right? So what did they get from this? Lightning bolt. I just want to play it anyway. And some life. For 6 mana, it's kind of the sweet spot with a Ballista to win, but they're playing Blood Moon. Use this ball. They have Cryptic now. Not looking great. And Nasta is not the highest impact card, but they can Cryptic bounce the Heliod, of course. I wanted to make sure that I put this on a forest, so in case I had a Blood Moon. Mystic Sanctuary, get back. Port of Formation. Okay, I mean, maybe they think we have collected company, but we don't. So we have Force Nation in hand, Cryptic Command, and wow, we're flaunting like crazy, boys. That is 8 mana we drew, and we already drew 1 more, so 9. So they have Force of Negation, Cryptic Command, and 2 unknown in hand. They're playing Ral is a Viceroy, man. That's a dedication to the archetype. They bounce their own nav set. Powerful place. So I guess they can replay the nav set. Fold us. I guess they can flip the thing now. Yeah. I mean, we're basically here in kind of dire straits. We're gonna take 7 and they have 5 mana. And a Force of Negation in hand, so Collected Command doesn't do it. Alright, we just bricked and bricked and bricked. So it happens, I guess. No Uro, so I'm not sure about this. They probably play Snapcaster Mage, they play Mystic Sanctuary, right? So don't know. I mean, this hits the thing in the eye, so that's nice. Oh, the champion doesn't die to bolt, so it's kind of good actually. I don't think we need the relics in this matchup specifically. So what did I bring in? So I bring in the here, these two. Guess we can cut one. Condition is decent, but it's not like amazing. I mean, it also kills the Blood Moon if they have it, but I don't think. So 28. So we cut Uzus with 64 cards. Okay, I think I'm gonna play cut a couple of those. Yeah, right. I think Mentor actually kind of just dies a bit. Smoker's command can kill Blood Moon. I'd say Veil of Summer is probably very good. Not super sure. This matchup is probably. I mean, we drew basically only lands for the whole game. Like that was the only draws that we had. Okay, this hand is okay. Keep it. It's kind of hard for them to deal with this. They don't have these card spells. We could have Spell Snare, that would suck, but man, that would really suck if they have it. Cool. So we have a Scavenging Ooze, Apparition. By attacking. Do they play Sharks? Oh, Snapcaster. They got us. We can tap with a Veil next turn. Guess that was bad not playing around with the Snapcaster. We need 2 creatures and make it a. Not eating anything, we're keeping the Veil and the Collected Company open. They shop for no reason. Actually, Ranger Captain Ballista does it, I guess. 5. So Ranger Captain, we find Ballista, we play Scales, we play the Ballista for X's 1, 2, yeah. And to make sure that they don't mess up with anything, we just sack here. Now they can afford to negate. They just want us to do it. Okay. If they had Force of Negation, that would have been kind of bad, so that's why we hacked the captain. Not a strong collector company, let's just say. Went to game 3. Veil was strong here. Veil was very strong. Choke is really good. Scales was good. Yeah, getting ahead of mana seems important. Our champion seems very important as well. Ooze seems... I guess they can just block you this gonna pass the right, so... Just thinking if the mentors are doing anything. I guess mentors are just... Do I prefer the scales or the mentors? I guess this was a nice split. Thinking about the audio champion here. Do I want it in my game? Does it do enough? Doesn't block the thing in the eyes. It just doesn't die to bolt. That's the main usage of audio champion. So I'm thinking that maybe third conclave mentor is better, just to get more skills effects. What about the apparitions? Is it better? The fact that we can exile a Blood Moon or a Ral, not a Ral, or a thing in the eyes, probably good enough. Real champion. This is good in this match. Okay, I'm gonna leave 2 in. The Ooze is also kind of interesting. I guess Ooze is fine. Actually, Ooze is probably really good, right? Like this? I'm gonna leave it like I did. Tough choices, guys. I'm not gonna lie. This is not an easy sideboard decision. Okay, we have double Heliod. We can play Conclave Mentor, and this is a keep, I think. Even though doesn't have acceleration. The fact that we can resolve a Heliod turn 3. Oh, they mulliganed. Maybe I should mulligan then. It's okay, we have Mentor 2 on 2. One of the beauties of Audio Champion is that if you play Heliod turn 3, then every creature enters the battlefield puts a counter on the Audio Champion. That's very strong. Big shock. Serum Visions, it is. Drawing a 1-drop here to PS Pro, oh yeah. Awesome. Depending on what they play, I will play the Heliod or I will If they play a Thing in the Eyes, I'm gonna play Heliod. I don't love shocking myself. That's the only way, right? Could play Heliod. If they counter it, they counter it, but I think just getting the Audit Champion down. Maybe they think we have a Veil. No, we don't. So, okay, they didn't counter anything, which is good. And they tap out for an Arset or something. I'm gonna go ahead and play a Heliod just because I have another one. And if they counter it, we still get to Dude, I'm gonna get Temple Garden. Actually made as a mistake. Oops, that's actually a mistake. So always yes, always yields. So it's very important. I mean, the fact that they're not drawing with the Ordinage's Charm that they are countering is very important. Yeah. TMU. Okay, that's a collected company. So that's the thing, right? We could collect the company, and if it doesn't work, then we heal it the turn after. Also, we could attack with Audio Champion. With snap, then we can get the Heliod down. We have 6 mana, so we could get a Heliod. Actually, they could have Mana Leak here. It's the only thing they could have. Right? So we have 6 mana, so we actually can play around Mana Leak. Just resolving this is so huge. This is 3 mana now. To play the Ooze. For the Mentor. They have the leak, they have the leak. I'm gonna put it here so we can play around Anger of the Gods. They have a Braid. So actually we can hit the Heliod, then this becomes a 4/4 and it doesn't die to the Braid. Wow, we outplayed them here. Holy shit, we outplayed them. So now this doesn't die to Anger. We have a Collected Company and Conclave Mentor on the on hand. Wow. And we have a Screws that can hit things. And it cannot be blocked by Thing in the Eyes. And if they get a Thing in the Eyes down, then we can keep on pumping maybe this guy. So 5 cards in hand opponent has. So that early countered Heliod came back to hurt them. They concede. Whoa! 3-1, boys! 3-1! We kind of outplayed them here with the Abrades. Nice. Shit. So next turn we had... I'm actually just curious to see. Okay, we get Spike Feeders, Captains. I mean, yeah. At this point, they were like that. Double Spike Feeder, yeah. So next turn, we just attack with the Scavenging Ooze. Pass the turn. If they want to Snapcaster anything, we eat whatever they want to Snapcaster. We just keep it there. We keep the Arctic Champion safe. End of turn, we collect the company and get a Ranger Captain, sacrifice it on our turn, cast a Ballista, and win the game. Yes! 3-1, boys and girls. Cool. So it's only 7 rounds, so I mean... we actually have really good draws. All right. So yeah, versus blue-white control is a similar situation. It's just that the removal is better, but it rams us. Like Path to Exile rams us. I think this depends a lot on if you're able to resolve a Heliod early on, and if you're able to stick a threat, let's say. Like if you're able to have like an early collected company. Basically, when you put them all on, like when you're attacking them with creatures, let's say Ranger Captains, Conclave Mentors, you have a Heliod, you have a Scavenging Ooze, all those cards. So then you put a lot of pressure on them to deal with the creatures, and when they do that, then you can resolve a collected company or beat them with a combo. And sometimes the best is to always have some kind of acceleration, mana acceleration, or in this case, we were very lucky. Like the draw that won us this game was the Utopia Sprawl. It allowed us to get ourselves the Arctic Champion down very early, which we could have done anyway, but we got the Arctic Champion. Maybe they were even afraid of countering it, I don't know. And then from there, we were able to resolve the Heliod and the Arbor Elf, and then just, you know, Arbor Elf and Utopia Sprawl get you ahead on mana. And if you're in a spot where you're ahead on mana versus control deck, you're normally in a good spot. Like, that's why Path sometimes is a bit bad for them. So if they Path, I don't know, Scavenging Ooze or whatever, a Conclave Mentor, and then you have 5 mana or something like that to their 3 or 4 mana, then you can a lot of times outplay them. Like we did there, you know, they missed a land drop, which is unfortunate, but it happens. I guess they don't play many lands. And they basically had 2 mana open, so they could have Mana Leak, Reman, or Abrade or Bolt. Mana Leak, okay, they counter it, but just 1 less counter they have. Reman, the card comes back in our hand, it's not the end of the world, but because they didn't have any, they had Abrade, and we had mana open to outplay them with the eating the creature, getting the 2 counters, then it doesn't die to Abrade, and then at that point they cannot really deal with the Scoos. Anytime Mystic Sanctuary is not an option, Cryptic Log is not an option because we have the Scavenging Ooze. And then we have a collected company from the end that probably would have sealed the deal. But there's like 25 minutes until the next game, and I'm just gonna go and do some stuff at home, and I'll see you there. So I guess I'll be right back in 25 minutes. It's gonna be 20:25 or something like this. Too bad it's ended. So we're 3-1. That means we are pretty low down there, but I guess it's just after the... I mean, that's fine. Fine, Spike dropped. Green Sauce dropped. I guess that's kind of the best thing to do, just go 0-2 and out instead of keeping, like, if we go 3-1 into 3-3, we get the same result and we played 4 more matches, right? Well, let's see. We still have the top 8 Dream alive, so that's always nice. A lot of really good players today, man. All these known players. I don't know if they're good players. I think I choose 2 and 2. Just lost 2. No, just beat them. See what. So far we lost to BMJ. So, yeah, so we lost to Moyashi. It's unfortunate, but yeah. If they keep winning, if Ben keeps winning, then that helps us go. Let's say get ahead and maybe a couple. Yeah. It basically helps us on the tiebreakers, right? Anyway, I'll be right back in like 25 minutes. See you then. I will need to remember to unmute myself.